We're talking low-maintenance summer hair now with Jenneffer Gutierrez from Mark Anthony. Hello, hello. Hi. We want things to be easy breezy in the summer months, like everything. The clothing needs to be easy, the hair, the makeup, the whole nine. So
100%.
Right.
So what I'm going to show you guys is how to actually prolong your curly hair for 1 or 2 washes with 1 or 2 days without actually washing your hair.
yes, we want to go longer than 2 days.
Exactly, and you probably could with this look.
Okay, good.
So what I've done is I've actually tied her hair up into the highest ponytail that you can get.
Okay.
So I use a scrunchie, which looks like this.
Best things ever.
Yes. So this will actually help not dent the hair.
Yeah.
You won't get any kinks or anything like that. If you use a hair elastic that's this tiny, you're gonna have to start all over again.
That's right. There is a reason why we love the scrunchies.
Exactly.
Right? And so now we're back to using them, but maybe just not so obviously, but definitely we're using them again. Right.
So once you're done that, what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna use a silk headscarf. So, and I use that because it won't create any frizz with the friction, with the pillowcase, because it creates friction, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we tie it really tight at the back, right over here, and then that way your curls are all the way at the top, so you're not gonna get any messy curls when you let it out.
Right.
So I'm gonna let this out.
So did she go to sleep, or is
yeah,
this?
she did.
Okay, so this is something you can do the night before.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take out this scrunchie.
Yeah.
And so once you wake up and you're ready to style your hair, always make sure that you have some kind of serum on your fingertips.
Okay.
And that's to ensure that you don't get, I know a lot of people when they're, doing their hair, they're like ripping their hair apart, and that's exactly what you don't want to do. So at least you have a glide on your fingertips, especially with curly hair, because you need the moisture.
That's right.
Right?
It smells good too. It's a good serum.
So as you're going through, you're moisturizing your hair, you could actually spread it apart. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to do a halo braid without actually having to French braid.
Okay.
French braid is really hard to do.
Yes.
Right. So what I've done is I've actually have these 2 braids on the sides that I've already done.
Yeah.
And all you're going to do, it's so simple, and you could actually have this in the headdress too for the night before.
Oh, you could have done it yesterday.
Exactly.
Okay, you did it last night, braided it so that you're getting up, you don't have a lot of time.
100%. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring one side, and I'm going to pin it.
Okay.
I'm going to grab this other side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pin it. And there you have your first look.
Already, she's ready to go. Isn't that pretty? Listen, that silk scarf will save all of your styles, because her little
100%.
baby hairs, everything's gonna be pressed. I mean, I lived in a silk scarf.
Yeah.
I still kind of do. Yeah, like I love my silk scarf. So we're done here.
Yeah, we're
done
done
here with Victoria. Let's go over to Maya now. We're gonna talk a little bit about waves.
Okay, so what I've done, I've obviously already prepped this, but I call this the summery air-dried look.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've prepped this morning. What I've done is make sure that when you do something like this, you actually have her hair is a little bit damp.
Okay.
And that you do use some kind of mousse, and that's for the hold, and so that you could actually work with her natural wave. So I've actually twisted all of this. You can't see it yet.
Yes.
But if you do this at night, you could actually wear your headdress.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to start pulling these out. And
what did you do though? Did you just take different strands and twist them?
Exactly. So I twisted her whole head.
Yeah.
And if you do this in the morning, what you can do is you could actually wear this all day, because you have to make sure that the hair is completely dry when you do take it out.
Got it.
Because you need to let it, you need to have time for it to set, right? So as I take these out, you can already see these little twists that I've done.
Right.
Right, so we're going to take these all out.
And the whole point of this is that you want to be able to get your hair to last as long as you can. When a lot of people do not like to spend that time on their hair. No. Right?
Exactly.
Like makeup's one thing, but hair's a whole other story.
Exactly.
So it's nice if you have something, a style that's going to work like that, because that looked like a style, and then it's going to work when all the pins are out as well.
Exactly. So what I love about this is also it's really hot in the summer.
Yes.
So I'm not using any tools at all. This is just her natural wave, and I'm just twisting everything different directions.
And you're kind of being messy about it, right?
Exactly.
It's not an exact...
It's not supposed to be perfect.
Right.
You know? Okay, so you could see already, taken out everything. So all I'm gonna do, instead of using a comb or a brush, I'm actually gonna use my fingers.
Good.
So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start combing the hair. You could see already that there's this beautiful wave happening. Oh, we got a little bobby pin in there. So make
one
sure
more
the bobby
hiding.
pins are gone. You're gonna do
Nice.
this, and you've got your little summer beachy wave look.
Let's just turn her around. Beautiful. You're ready to go. And you still haven't washed your hair,
And you
which
haven't
makes us
washed
all
your hair.
happy.
Exactly.